Over 60, reverse muscle loss. Now, add this one powerful food to your breakfast. Many individuals over the age of 60 find themselves grappling with persistent feelings of weakness and an increased susceptibility to falls, even when they diligently adhere to healthy eating habits, take supplements, and maintain an exercise routine. This pervasive issue might stem from a condition known as sarcopenia, which is remarkably common among seniors. Sarcopenia is characterized by the gradual shrinking and weakening of muscles as a natural part of the aging process. However, it's crucial to understand that this is more than just typical aging. It signifies a state where the body is losing muscle mass at a rate faster than it can effectively rebuild it. Imagine your muscles slowly diminishing in size and strength, a process that can occur even if the changes aren't immediately visible. This decline makes everyday activities significantly more challenging, from the simple act of rising from a chair to carrying groceries or maintaining stable balance while walking. Disturbing recent research indicates that seniors can experience a loss of up to 40% of their muscle mass annually. This means that, without proactive intervention, nearly half of one's muscle strength could vanish within a mere 12 months. Recognizing this urgent concern, this video is designed to guide you through the incorporation of 5 specific foods into your breakfast routine, starting tomorrow and continuing every morning to combat further muscle loss. The 5th food on this list is so highly regarded for its efficacy that it is even recommended by traditional Chinese medicine practitioners to their elderly patients. By the conclusion of this discussion, you will possess the knowledge and a clear plan to not only halt muscle degeneration, but to actively rebuild your strength, enabling you to feel and look as vibrant as you did in your 40s. This promise is made with conviction, stemming from my experience as a doctor who has had the privilege of treating thousands of elderly patients who were struggling with sarcopenia and the debilitating effects of muscle loss. Through diligent observation of their lifestyles and careful analysis of their dietary habits, I've witnessed firsthand the profound positive transformations achieved. In fact, over 85% of my patients have reported significant improvements after integrating the 5 powerful foods we will be discussing into their diets. Before we delve into the specifics, I would be most interested to learn more about your individual journey. Please share in the comments below where you are watching from, your age, and any specific muscle loss problems you are currently experiencing. I am committed to personally responding to each and every comment. My name is Dr. Hillman, and welcome to the Senior Food Blog. Let us embark on this journey together. It's quite fascinating to consider what transpires within our muscles while we sleep. It's not merely a passive resting period. Rather, it's a dynamic 2-step process involving the breakdown and subsequent rebuilding of muscle tissue, ultimately leading to greater strength. The day's activities, especially physical exertion, lead to microscopic tears within the muscle fibers. While this might sound concerning, it's actually the catalyst for muscle growth. Your body, sensing this damage, initiates a robust repair response, dispatching specialized cells to mend these tears and reconstruct the muscle fibers, making them thicker and stronger than they were before. This adaptive process is the key to enhancing muscular resilience for future demands. However, a critical element often overlooked is the necessity of providing the right nutritional fuel in the morning to support this vital repair process. Specific foods act as the fundamental building blocks for new muscle tissue, and a significant portion of this rebuilding activity occurs following breakfast. Therefore, a breakfast devoid of the correct nutrients can actively hinder muscle development. Unfortunately, many seniors inadvertently make the mistake of consuming foods that are detrimental to muscle health upon waking. Before we explore the 5 essential foods that should be a staple of your morning meal, it's imperative to identify 5 common breakfast items that can actively harm your muscles and should be avoided. These are the 5 foods you should unequivocally steer clear of in the morning if you wish to halt and reverse muscle loss. Firstly, say white bread. White poses a significant threat to your muscle health. The moment white bread enters your digestive system, it is rapidly converted into pure sugar, leading to a sharp spike in your blood glucose levels. Your body's immediate response is to release a surge of insulin in an attempt to regulate this sugar overload. The critical issue here is that elevated insulin levels actively inhibit your muscle's ability to utilize protein for repair and growth, essentially putting a halt to your muscle-building efforts precisely when they are most needed. Even more concerning, and a fact that many seniors are unaware of, is that white bread not only obstructs muscle growth but actively accelerates muscle breakdown. Following the initial sugar spike, your blood sugar levels can plummet, prompting your body to break down existing muscle tissue to generate energy. This means that each slice of white bread you consume is quite literally contributing to the erosion of your muscles. A recent study that tracked 2,000 seniors over a 3-year period revealed that those who consumed white bread daily for breakfast experienced a 23% greater loss of muscle mass compared to their counterparts who avoided it. This is a self-inflicted detriment that many people engage in daily. Consider the case of Margaret, a 62-year-old patient who sought my help approximately 2 years ago, exhibiting classic symptoms of sarcopenia. She struggled to rise from her chair without using her arms for support, found it difficult to carry groceries, felt unsteady when ascending stairs, and suffered from constant fatigue despite adequate sleep. She had even experienced 2 falls within the preceding 6 months, causing significant concern among her family. Upon reviewing Margaret's dietary history, I discovered a pattern. Every morning before leaving for work, she would consume 2 slices of white toast with butter. She viewed this as a quick, convenient, and satiating choice, unaware that this seemingly innocuous breakfast was systematically undermining her muscles. After I devised a new dietary plan for Margaret, incorporating the muscle-building foods we will discuss shortly, she began to show remarkable progress within 2 weeks. Her muscle mass started to increase, her energy levels surged, and she could navigate stairs independently, feeling more confident and strong. Margaret even reported feeling as though she had regained her 40-year-old physique. And this significant transformation began with the simple elimination of white bread from her morning routine. Secondly, coffee, when consumed on an empty stomach, can be detrimental to muscle health. The immediate impact of caffeine on an unfed stomach triggers the adrenal glands to release a substantial amount of cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone. The problem lies in the fact that cortisol is a significant antagonist to muscle tissue. When cortisol levels surge without the presence of food, your body interprets this as a survival situation and immediately begins to break down muscle tissue to convert it into glucose for emergency energy. What is particularly alarming and often unknown to seniors is that this morning coffee ritual not only facilitates muscle breakdown, but also inhibits your body's ability to build new muscle for up to 6 hours afterward. The cortisol released from consuming caffeine on an empty stomach actively suppresses a crucial muscle-building hormone known as IGF-1, which is vital for muscle growth and repair. Consequently, even if you consume protein later in the day, your muscle-building processes remain largely inactive due to that initial morning coffee. A recent study involving 1,600 seniors who drank coffee on an empty stomach each morning for 14 months yielded concerning results. They experienced a 22% greater loss of muscle mass compared to those who ate before their coffee or abstained from morning caffeine altogether. Researchers identified that this practice of consuming caffeine on an empty stomach led to a condition termed chronic muscle catabolism, where the body continuously breaks down muscle tissue even during periods of rest. One of my most challenging cases involved James, a 62-year-old security guard who worked tirelessly at 2 jobs to support his family. His demanding schedule, which included a night shift at a warehouse and a day shift at an office, allowed for only 4 to 5 hours of sleep before he had to rush to his second job. To cope with this relentless routine, James relied heavily on caffeine, consuming 6 to 8 cups of coffee daily, always on an empty stomach due to his lack of time for meals. Unbeknownst to him, this coffee habit was insidiously eroding his health. He began experiencing severe muscle weakness, illness, found himself unable to lift heavy equipment at work, and suffered from persistent exhaustion despite his high caffeine intake. His employer was even contemplating his termination due to his diminished capacity. Upon realizing that his coffee addiction was the culprit behind his muscle deterioration, James felt a sense of despair, believing it was too late to recover. His strength had diminished to such an extent that climbing stairs left him breathless. However, after implementing dietary adjustments and helping him overcome his dependence on coffee and caffeine, and by encouraging him to consume muscle-friendly foods with his breakfast instead of relying solely on coffee, James has experienced a remarkable recovery. He can now work full 12-hour shifts without feeling fatigued or weak, and has even taken up coaching his grandson's Little League team, an activity he previously lacked the energy or strength to pursue. James regained his vitality simply by altering when and how he consumed his coffee. The next food I will discuss may come as a surprise to many, as a significant number of seniors believe they are making a healthy, protein-rich breakfast choice by consuming it. In fact, you may have received recommendations from other healthcare professionals suggesting its benefits due to its high protein content. This brings us to processed meats. What often goes unmentioned is the hidden detriment within these breakfast staples, a chemical compound that silently devastates muscle fibers from within, even as you believe you are nourishing them. I am referring to processed meats such as bacon, sausage, and deli ham, which are consumed by millions of seniors as a quick protein source for breakfast. However, here's what truly transpires when you include bacon in your morning meal. Within 30 minutes of consuming crispy bacon or breakfast sausage, the nitrates and nitrites used as preservatives begin to transform into potent inflammatory compounds known as nitrosamines within your stomach. These toxic chemicals are then rapidly absorbed into your bloodstream and travel directly to your muscle tissue, where they trigger widespread inflammation. Your muscle fibers essentially begin to swell and break down as your immune system mistakenly identifies them as under attack. It's akin to igniting miniature explosions throughout your muscles with every serving of processed meat. The truly shocking aspect, and something most seniors are unaware of, is that these nitrates do not merely induce inflammation. They actively disrupt your muscles' repair mechanisms, turning them against themselves. When nitrosamines reach your muscle fibers, they damage the mitochondria, the powerhouses of your muscle cells. Without functioning mitochondria, your muscles lose their capacity to generate energy or repair themselves. To make matters worse, the compromised mitochondria release free radicals that continue to destroy healthy muscle tissue for hours after you have finished eating. You are, in essence, poisoning your muscles from the inside out. A recent study that monitored 1,400 seniors who consumed processed meats for breakfast at least 4 times a week for 16 months revealed devastating outcomes. They experienced a 33% greater muscle deterioration compared to those who completely avoided processed meats. Researchers concluded that the exposure to nitrates induced a condition they termed chronic muscle inflammation syndrome, wherein the muscles remain in a perpetual state of breakdown, unable to recover or rebuild effectively. Just last month, I encountered Sarah, a 67-year-old retired school teacher whom I had treated approximately 8 months prior at the local grocery store. When Sarah initially sought my assistance, she was experiencing severe muscle weakness. She struggled to transport her groceries from her car to her home without frequent pauses to rest, found it difficult to exit her bathtub, and her handwriting had become so shaky that she could barely sign her name. She harbored a deep fear of developing a neurological condition. During our consultation, I discovered that Sarah followed a very specific breakfast routine. Every single morning for the past 12 years, she prepared herself 2 strips of bacon and a breakfast sausage patty, believing it was essential for maintaining strength, a notion instilled by her late husband. She was remarkably consistent, never deviating from this practice. What Sarah failed to realize was that these processed meats were saturating her system with nitrates, instigating chronic inflammation that was systematically destroying her muscle fibers. Upon seeing her at the grocery store last month, I found her almost unrecognizable. Sarah was effortlessly carrying 2 heavy bags of groceries, walking with a newfound energy and confidence. She informed me that after transitioning to the muscle-building breakfast foods I had recommended and eliminating processed meats, she now dedicates her time to volunteering at 3 different community centers and has even enrolled in ballroom dancing lessons with a new companion. Sarah expressed that she feels stronger and more vibrant now at 69 than she did in her 50s, and this profound change began with the simple act of ceasing to consume those morning bacon strips that were harming her muscles. Fourth, the combination of oatmeal and skim milk might be the most surprising on this list, as it is widely promoted as the ideal healthy breakfast for seniors. Health magazines laud it, dietitians endorse it, and your doctor has likely advised you on its heart-healthy benefits. However, what is often omitted from these recommendations is the fact that this seemingly beneficial food can actually deprive your muscles of the essential nutrients they desperately require for survival and growth. Have you ever pondered what happens when you consume oats with low-fat skim milk upon waking? The hidden consequence is a nutritional disaster. By removing the fat from milk, you are not just eliminating calories, you are eradicating the very delivery system your body needs to absorb crucial muscle-building vitamins such as A, D, E, and K. These vitamins are fat-soluble, meaning that without the presence of fat, they pass through your system entirely unused. Your muscles are thus left starved of these vital nutrients, while you mistakenly believe you are providing them with a healthy meal. It's akin to possessing the key to unlock a door, but discarding it before you can use it. Even more alarming, and a piece of information that most seniors are not privy to, is that skim milk not only fails to deliver essential vitamins, but also actively leaches calcium and magnesium from your existing muscle tissue. The processing involved in removing fat from milk alters its protein structure into an imbalanced form that your body struggles to utilize effectively. Instead of contributing to muscle building, your body is forced to extract vital minerals from your muscles to metabolize this incomplete protein. You are, in essence, cannibalizing your own muscle tissue to digest what you perceive as a healthy breakfast. A recent study that monitored 1,100 seniors who consumed oatmeal with skim milk daily for 18 months revealed alarming results. They experienced a 29% greater loss of muscle mass compared to seniors who opted for whole milk or abstained from dairy products altogether. The researchers identified that this consumption of fat-free dairy created a condition they termed nutrient malabsorption syndrome, leading to muscle deficiencies in essential vitamins despite adequate food intake. I distinctly recall the moment I recognized the potential danger of this purportedly healthy breakfast. It was at my daughter's graduation ceremony last spring when I encountered Dorothy, a 69-year-old retired bank manager whom I had treated 2 years prior. When Dorothy first came to me, she was experiencing significant muscle deterioration. She could no longer lift her 3-year-old granddaughter, required assistance to open car doors, and had developed a noticeable tremor in her hands that caused her embarrassment when eating in public. What initially puzzled me was Dorothy's fervent dedication to eating healthily. For 15 years, every morning, she would consume a large bowl of steel-cut oats with skim milk and a banana, following the advice of her cardiologist, who had deemed it the perfect, heart-healthy, low-fat breakfast. She meticulously measured her portions and never deviated from this routine. Dorothy was perplexed as to why she was becoming weaker despite adhering to what she believed was sound nutritional guidance. At the graduation ceremony, I observed Dorothy playfully chasing her granddaughter around the playground, lifting her up and spinning her with effortless grace. She appeared radiant and strong. Dorothy confided that after switching from skim milk to whole milk and incorporating the muscle-building foods I had recommended, she now works part-time as a personal shopper, a role that demands extensive walking and carrying heavy bags throughout the day. She remarked that she possesses more energy and strength at 69 than she did at 55, and this transformation began when she discontinued her consumption of that purportedly healthy skim milk. Fifth, and finally, refined cereals represent the last item on this list, and it's a food that is likely present in the pantries of 90% of senior households, possibly even in yours as you read this. You might reach for it when you're in a hurry. You trust the fortified with vitamins claim on the box, and you may even select varieties that boast support for heart health or bone strength. Have you ever stopped to consider what happens to your body when you consume cereal for breakfast? Within an hour of eating that seemingly innocuous bowl of cereal, your body desperately seeks the essential amino acids required to repair and build muscle tissue after the overnight fasting period. However, here's the critical problem. Refined cereals contain incomplete proteins that are deficient in crucial amino acids, such as leucine, lysine, and methionine. When your muscles are unable to find these vital building blocks, they enter a state of panic and begin to break down your existing muscle tissue to extract the amino acids they need. You are effectively forcing your body into a self-cannibalizing process simply to maintain basic function. What is particularly alarming, and a fact that most seniors are unaware of, is that refined cereals not only lack essential amino acids, but also contain anti-nutrients that impede your body's ability to absorb amino acids from other foods consumed throughout the day. The processing that transforms grains into crispy flakes destroys their natural protein structure, creating compounds like phytates and lectins. These compounds bind to amino acids in your digestive system, flushing them out as waste. Consequently, even if you consume protein-rich foods like chicken or fish later in the day, those valuable muscle-building proteins can be lost due to the cereal you ate hours earlier. A recent study that tracked 2,500 seniors who ate refined cereals for breakfast daily over a 22-month period yielded devastating results. They experienced a 37% greater muscle deterioration compared to seniors who consumed protein-rich breakfasts or avoided cereals entirely. Researchers identified that this deficiency in amino acids led to a condition they termed protein starvation syndrome, where muscles continuously break down because they cannot access the necessary building blocks, even when adequate protein is consumed later in the day. You should have witnessed the remarkable transformation I observed when I encountered Harold at the hardware store 3 months ago. Harold, a 71-year-old retired carpenter, had initially sought my counsel about a year and a half prior. When we first met, Harold was devastated by his inability to engage in the woodworking projects he cherished. His hands would tremble when attempting to use precision tools. He could no longer lift lumber, and he had abandoned his weekend hobby of building birdhouses for his neighbors due to a severe lack of strength and coordination. Harold's breakfast routine was as meticulous as his former carpentry work. Every single morning for over 20 years, he consumed exactly 2 bowls of raisin bran with low-fat milk, believing he was obtaining sufficient fiber and maintaining his health. His late wife had established this routine for him, and he had never questioned it. What Harold failed to comprehend was that those refined bran flakes were systematically depriving his muscles of the amino acids they desperately needed, particularly after decades of physical labor had already placed considerable stress on his muscle fibers. At the hardware store, I watched Harold effortlessly carry a stack of 2A4 lumber to his truck. His hands were steady, and his movements were confident. Harold shared that after eliminating refined cereals and adopting the muscle-building breakfast foods I had recommended, he has resumed building custom furniture and recently completed a beautiful oak dining table for his daughter's family. He expressed that he feels as though he has regained his craftsman's hands and the strength he possessed in his 50s, all because he discontinued his daily consumption of those seemingly healthy bran flakes. Now that you are aware of the 5 breakfast foods that have been detrimental to your muscles, it's time for the encouraging news. What I am about to share are the 5 most potent muscle-building foods that possess the ability to completely reverse sarcopenia and restore the strength you believed was lost forever. These are not arbitrary food recommendations. They are scientifically validated muscle enhancers that I have utilized to assist over 1,000 seniors in regaining their strength and vitality. And the best part is that you can find every single one of these foods at your local grocery store. They are affordable, and you can begin incorporating them into your breakfast tomorrow morning. Remember Margaret, who struggled to rise from her chair? Robert, who couldn't open jar lids? Sarah, who was too weak to carry groceries? Dorothy, who couldn't lift her granddaughter? And Harold, who had given up his woodworking? Every single one of them experienced a profound transformation in their lives by replacing those muscle-destroying foods with these 5 powerful alternatives. So please grab a pen and paper, as you will want to jot these down. Before I reveal these 5 life-changing foods, I have a question for you. What are your initial thoughts? Are you beginning to understand why you might be experiencing muscle loss despite believing you were doing everything correctly? Please share your insights in the comments. I am genuinely curious about your experiences. If this information is proving helpful in illuminating what has been occurring within your body, I kindly request that you hit the subscribe button. I invest considerable time in researching and creating these videos to support seniors like yourself. Your subscription signals that you value this content and encourages me to reach more individuals who desperately need this knowledge. It only takes a second, but means the world to me and helps me expand my reach. Let us continue our exploration. Here are the 5 breakfast foods that will help you regain your youthful vigor and feel like you're in your 40s again. Firstly, plain Greek yogurt offers remarkable benefits. Within 15 minutes of consuming this muscle-building powerhouse, your digestive system breaks it down into a rich supply of high-quality amino acids that are swiftly delivered to your muscle fibers. Greek yogurt contains an impressive 20 grams of complete protein per cup, which is double the protein content of regular yogurt. What truly sets it apart, however, is its abundance of leucine, a key amino acid that acts as a signal to activate your muscle-building machinery. Each serving of Greek yogurt provides 2.5 grams of leucine, precisely the amount your muscles require to initiate protein synthesis. A recent study involving 200 seniors aged 65 to 75 who incorporated plain Greek yogurt into their breakfast daily for 12 months demonstrated outstanding results. They gained an average of 18% more lean muscle mass compared to those whose diets did not include Greek yogurt. Even more impressive, 73% of participants reported significant improvements in their grip strength, and 68% showed enhanced balance and mobility scores. Researchers concluded that the synergistic combination of casein and whey proteins in Greek yogurt provides both immediate and sustained muscle-building benefits throughout the day. To maximize the muscle-building potential of Greek yogurt, always opt for plain, full-fat varieties. The fat content aids in the absorption of muscle-building vitamins A, D, E, and K. Consider adding a tablespoon of chopped walnuts or almonds for healthy fats and an additional protein boost. If you desire sweetness, opt for fresh berries instead of honey or sugar. Consuming Greek yogurt within 30 minutes of waking is ideal, as your muscles are most receptive to protein at this time. Secondly, eggs are an exceptional food for muscle building. The moment you consume these incredible, nutrient-dense eggs, your body receives all 9 essential amino acids in perfect proportions, establishing eggs as the gold standard for complete proteins. Within 30 minutes of eating eggs, these amino acids flood your bloodstream and are transported to your muscle tissue, providing every necessary building block for muscle repair and growth. What truly distinguishes eggs is their remarkably high biological value, meaning your body can utilize 94% of the protein for actual muscle building, a significantly higher percentage compared to most other protein sources, which range from 60% to 70%. Furthermore, eggs are rich in vitamin D, which functions as a hormone that signals your muscles to absorb more protein and increase in strength. A recent study that monitored 1,800 seniors aged 60 to 80 who consumed 2 whole eggs each morning for 14 months yielded astonishing outcomes. They experienced a 24% increase in muscle protein synthesis and gained an average of 2.3 pounds of lean muscle mass. Most remarkably, 81% of participants reported improved leg strength, and 76% noted better overall physical performance. Researchers discovered that the combination of complete amino acids and vitamin D in eggs creates what they termed optimal muscle anabolic conditions, effectively transforming the body into a highly efficient muscle-building machine. To optimize the benefits of eggs for muscle growth, always consume the whole egg. The yolk contains half of the protein, along with all the vitamin D and healthy fats crucial for muscle development. Cooking eggs in coconut oil or grass-fed butter provides additional healthy fats that enhance protein absorption. Scrambled, poached, or soft-boiled preparations are best as they preserve the delicate amino acid structure. Consuming eggs as your first meal of the day is highly recommended, as your muscles are most in need of protein following the overnight fast. Thirdly, avocado offers significant advantages for muscle health. Within 20 minutes of consuming this nutrient-dense superfood, your body receives a potent dose of monounsaturated fats that act as an effective delivery system for muscle-building nutrients. Avocados are rich in over 20 vitamins and minerals, but their particular importance for seniors lies in their high potassium content, which surpasses that of bananas. Potassium plays a crucial role in preventing muscle cramps and ensuring proper muscle contraction. The healthy fats present in avocados also stimulate the production of testosterone and growth hormone, two critical hormones that tend to decline with age but are essential for maintaining and building muscle mass. Additionally, avocados contain glutathione, a powerful antioxidant that protects your muscle cells from damage caused by exercise and daily stress, thereby facilitating their recovery and growth. A recent study that followed 1,400 seniors aged 63 to 79 who included half an avocado in their breakfast daily for 15 months showed impressive results. They experienced a 19% improvement in muscle protein synthesis and reported significantly less muscle soreness after physical activity. Most notably, 77% of participants reported enhanced joint mobility, and 71% demonstrated improved muscle recovery times between workouts. Researchers concluded that the synergistic effect of healthy fats and antioxidants in avocados creates what they termed enhanced nutrient uptake conditions, essentially optimizing your muscles' ability to absorb and utilize protein from other foods more effectively. To maximize the benefits of avocado for muscle development, choose ripe but firm avocados that yield slightly to gentle pressure. Mash half an avocado with a pinch of sea salt and spread it on your eggs, or slice it and add it to your Greek yogurt for a creamy texture. The healthy fats in avocado aid in the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K from other foods. Always consume avocado in conjunction with protein. This combination has been shown to enhance amino acid absorption by up to 40%, making every bite of your muscle-building breakfast more effective. Fourth, lean meats, like turkey and chicken, are invaluable for muscle health. Within 45 minutes of consuming these premium muscle-building proteins, your digestive system breaks them down into a potent stream of amino acids that your muscles recognize as the highest quality fuel available. Lean meats provide the most concentrated source of complete protein. A 4-ounce serving of turkey or chicken breast delivers approximately 35 grams of pure bioavailable protein. What makes lean meats particularly beneficial for seniors is their richness in creatine, a natural compound that enhances muscle strength and power. Furthermore, they contain high levels of B vitamins, which assist your muscles in converting protein into actual muscle tissue more efficiently than any other food source. A recent study that monitored 2,100 seniors aged 62 to 78 who incorporated 3 to 4 ounces of lean meat into their breakfast routine for 16 months reported extraordinary outcomes. They gained an average of 3.1 pounds of lean muscle mass and demonstrated a 31% improvement in muscle strength compared to seniors who relied primarily on plant proteins or dairy alone. Even more impressively, 89% of participants reported increased energy levels throughout the day, and 78% showed significant improvements in their ability to perform daily activities such as climbing stairs and carrying groceries. Researchers identified that the high leucine content in lean meats, up to 3.5 grams per serving, provides the most robust signal for muscle building. To maximize the muscle building benefits of lean meats, opt for grass-fed varieties when possible to ensure higher nutrient density. Gentle cooking methods such as grilling, baking, or sautéing in healthy fats like coconut oil are recommended to preserve the delicate amino acid structure. You can prepare slices of leftover dinner chicken or turkey to add to your morning eggs, or create turkey breakfast sausage without added sugars or preservatives. Always pair lean meats with healthy fats such as avocado to enhance protein absorption and provide sustained energy for your muscles throughout the morning. Now, before I reveal the final food, the one that traditional Chinese medicine practitioners have utilized for centuries, I would like to know which of the first 4 foods has surprised you the most. Have you been avoiding any of them, perhaps under the misconception that they were unhealthy? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you are finding this information valuable, I encourage you to subscribe and activate the notification bell. There are countless seniors who could benefit from this knowledge, but they may never see it unless you help by subscribing and sharing. 5th, nuts and seeds offer a unique nutritional profile. The moment you consume these nutritional powerhouses, your body receives a special combination of plant-based protein, healthy fats, and essential minerals that work in harmony to orchestrate a powerful muscle-building response. Within an hour of eating nuts and seeds, the healthy fats, particularly omega-3 fatty acids, work to reduce inflammation in your muscle tissue, creating an optimal environment for growth and repair. Simultaneously, the protein provides crucial amino acids like arginine, which promotes increased blood flow to your muscles, thereby delivering more nutrients precisely where they are needed. The secret weapon, however, lies in the magnesium and zinc content of nuts and seeds. These minerals directly activate over 300 enzymes involved in muscle protein synthesis, effectively supercharging your body's ability to build new muscle tissue. A recent study that monitored 1,650 seniors aged 65 to 82 who added 2 ounces of mixed nuts and seeds to their breakfast daily for 18 months yielded remarkable outcomes. They exhibited a 22% increase in muscle protein synthesis rates and gained an average of 1.8 pounds of lean muscle mass. Most significantly, 84% of participants reported reduced muscle soreness and faster recovery times, while 79% noted improvements in grip strength and hand function. Researchers concluded that the anti-inflammatory properties of nuts and seeds create what they termed enhanced muscle recovery conditions, allowing muscles to repair and grow more efficiently than ever before. To optimize the benefits of nuts and seeds for muscle growth, opt for raw, unsalted varieties such as almonds, walnuts, pumpkin seeds, and chia seeds, as these avoid inflammatory additives. Soaking them overnight can improve digestibility and nutrient absorption. Add a handful to your Greek yogurt, or sprinkle them on your eggs for an added protein and healthy fat boost. The ideal ratio is 1 ounce of nuts combined with 1 teaspoon of seeds, providing the perfect balance of omega-3 to omega-6 fats that your muscles require for optimal growth and recovery. I understand that some individuals, upon watching this video, might revert to their established, comfortable routines and continue to consume white bread, sugary sugary cereals, and processed meats, simply because change can feel challenging. However, you are different, aren't you? You are prepared to apply this knowledge, remain consistent with these muscle-building foods, and return to share your feedback on how your sarcopenia is reversing and how much stronger you are feeling. If this video has opened your eyes to the underlying causes of your muscle loss and provided you with a clear action plan to begin rebuilding strength, the least you can do is hit that subscribe button. I have just provided you with information that could profoundly transform your life and help you feel as though you are in your 40s again. Knowledge that many doctors fail to impart and that could potentially save you thousands of dollars in medical expenses. Subscribing is free, takes just 1 second, and enables me to continue creating content that makes a tangible difference in people's lives. So please subscribe now, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers from the Senior Food Blog.